This May, MGM UA Home Video turns up the heat just in time for summer as super spies Gene Hackman and Mikhail Baryshnikov find that working for the CIA and the KGB is too hot to handle. Now, they're running for their lives, and video customers will be running to get their hands on the fast-paced international thriller that proves there's no business like spy business, company business. Then, we're making heat waves that will mean a wave of sell-through excitement as we present 10 of our hottest rental titles, now available at a sensational low price, with our sizzling Summer Heat collection. And here's looking at more hot sales activity when we bring you one of the most magnetic stars of them all, with an 18-title tribute, including 6 exciting new-to-video hits that pays homage to everybody's favorite movie tough guy, A Man Called Bogart. This month, to keep your sales temperature at record-breaking levels, heat up with the company that has the hottest hits, MGM UA Home Video.
Game time.
Now that the Cold War is over, the action really heats up when one of audience's favorite tough guys, Gene Hackman and the legendary Mikhail Baryshnikov, team up as a CIA agent and a KGB mole on a high-stakes chase across Europe. In the explosive, action-packed spy thriller, Company Business.
We random accessed their computer with a digital sequencer, and I slipped their computer a virus. What the hell?
Sam and Peter, 2 guys on Company Business.
This whole deal here now is weird. Gotta admit that. So you don't know what you're doing either?
No more than you, pal. For 2 very competitive companies.
These people don't jump for us like they used to.
You and me are servants.
They were sent to close one last deal.
Clean yourself up, you look like hell.
What do you think?
You look like a Ringo Starr.
That turned into a hostile takeover. Gene Hackman, 4-time Oscar nominee and Best Actor Oscar winner for The French Connection, as well as the star of such rental hits like Class Action and No Way Out, is a favorite among video audiences.
Yeah.
Mikhail Baryshnikov captured worldwide exposure as the legendary star of the American Ballet Theater and increased viewers' attention with his performance in the suspenseful White Knight, and as an Oscar nominee for the acclaimed film The Turning Point.
Trust me.
Trust you.
As a former CIA operative, Hackman is assigned to help swap double agent Mikhail Baryshnikov in the newly reunited Berlin.
Could you just let me go?
With $2 million in secret drug money as part of the deal, Hackman and Baryshnikov find themselves running for their lives when the deal goes wrong. And once they figure out that the CIA and the KGB intend to sacrifice them both to cover up past transgressions, the 2 men strike up their own détente and strike a deal to save each other's lives.
What happened down there?
I like you better than I liked him.
This timely political thriller, filmed on location in Washington, D.C., Paris, and Berlin, was hailed by critics as the first good post-Cold War spy movie.
Don't you think you're being a little theatrical?
Someone's got to take care of you.
Written and directed by best-selling author Goldwyn Mayer, whose screen credits include the mega-hit Star Trek VI, The Undiscovered Country, and the post-nuclear war classic The Day After, Company Business is as volatile and unpredictable as today's headlines. And it's an original and contemporary take on one of the most popular combinations with video audiences, the buddy action genre.
Serious? Yeah.
To guarantee that the home video release of Company Business won't be kept a secret, MGM UA Home Video is backing a major national TV and print campaign that will increase awareness and generate rental activity.
I think we're surrounded.
And we'll provide you with top-secret POP that will make it easier for video customers to spy out Company Business in your store, including an intriguing poster and standee.
Are you kidding?
To ensure that Company Business will mean big business. We're guaranteeing no pay-per-view until July 11th, 1992, and no pay TV until September 20th, 1992.
Why are you telling me this now?
That's not all. You could win $10,000 in cash or a trip to one of 3 internationally intriguing locations with our Dial the Secret Hotline to Win contest.
I want to go someplace warm.
Why would I want to go anywhere with you?
Each company business screener contains a secret code that could be your passport to win. Be on the lookout for our contest flyer for details.
I can't wait to collect.
So if your company is looking to do big business,
I got news for you.
this May, turn to the title that turns up the heat on post-Cold War intrigue and international star appeal. Company Business, from the company that means business. MGM UA Home Video. Also available on Laserdisc.
This is good.
This is very good.
As summer heats up, so do the hits from MGM UA Home Video. And finding great summer movies is no sweat with our Summer Heat collection.
This is very exciting. Wow.
We've got the hottest stars like Sylvester Stallone, Tom Selleck, and Sean Connery.
Why do you do this?
We've got the Oscar winners like Sally Field, Diane Keaton, and Mary Steenburgen.
I'm all yours.
We've got the action, the suspense, the laughs, and all the passion you'll need to keep your customers coming back for more all summer long.
Come and get it.
And all 10 titles in our Summer Heat collection are now available at the sizzling sell-through price of just $19.98 each, guaranteeing that video patrons will want to turn on the heat and turn up the temperature with the Summer Heat collection.
Much obliged.
Now take a look at these outstanding titles that are sure to heat up your customers' interest.
All she wanted was her mama. I am not her mother.
When Academy Award winner Diane Keaton swears she's married only to her career, she suddenly inherits an adorable baby girl and all the problems that come with her.
I can't have a baby because I have a 12:30 lunch meeting.
Sam Shepard of Steel Magnolias and James Spader of White Palace co-star, along with a blizzard of nappies, nannies, and flying food. In this delightful comedy of high chairs and high finance, Baby Boom.
It's a thriller?
Yes, exactly.
Oscar winner Mary Steenburgen of Parenthood and Back to the Future 3 answers a casting call that could mean curtains for her.
Well, they're gonna kill me. I know they're gonna kill me.
Roddy McDowall co-stars as the man who cast Steenburgen in her fateful role in this terrifying tale of spine-tingling suspense. The chilling thriller, Dead of Winter. Sylvester Stallone returns to the role that made him a star as the Italian Stallion. Yes! Ready to face his final bout against real-life title contender Tommy Duke Morrison.
Let's do it.
Talia Shire and Burt Young co-star as Stallone re-enters the ring.
One more round.
For the biggest challenge of his career in the pulse-pounding excitement of Rocky V.
I'm not a barbarous man.
Emmy-winning performer and star of Murphy Brown, Candice Bergen, is an American citizen who is kidnapped and taken to turn-of-the-century Morocco by Arab Prince Sean Connery.
President Roosevelt will have your head for this.
Brian Keith plays rough-and-ready President Teddy Roosevelt, who comes to her rescue.
Turn!
In this epic tale of intrigue and romance, The Wind and the Lion.
The Warren! The Warrens! Yeah!
In the Warrens' home, if you're not part of the problem, you're not part of the family.
This family's like a drug and we're all junkies.
Share the laughter and the tears with Jennifer Jason Leigh of Rush, Vincent D'Onofrio of Dying Young, Academy Award nominee Juliette Lewis of Cape Fear,
Idle hands at the Devil's Playground.
and Peter Coyote as the head of this crazy clan in the heartwarming tale of one very offbeat family, Crooked Hearts.
My life with my family was interrupted, not finished.
A smoldering tale of one man's fight to regain the love of his family ignites Miami's Little Havana.
I'll always love you.
When Jimmy Smits of TV's LA Law, Greta Scacchi of Presumed Innocent and Shattered, and Vincent D'Onofrio of Full Metal Jacket burn with the passion of Fires Within.
We're being held hostage.
Two-time Academy Award winner Sally Field is an American wife and mother who discovers that her husband intends to continue their vacation in the Middle East permanently.
You're in my country now. You're my wife. You do as I say.
Now she and her child must make a daring attempt at escape in this emotionally charged drama based on a true story. Not Without My Daughter.
Excuse me.
Tom Selleck is the sharpest shot in the West, who's been hired by rancher Alan Rickman of Die Hard and Robin Hood Prince of Thieves to clear off the competition in the outback of Australia. But he'd rather ride the range with sexy Laura San Giacomo from Sex, Lies, and Videotape. In the action-packed Aussie Western, Quigley Down Under.
You are my only country now.
In Affairs of State and Affairs of the Heart, the world's favorite spy, Sean Connery, discovers that the most dangerous question of all is, who do you trust?
My life now only has room for truth.
The beautiful Michelle Pfeiffer co-stars in the suspense-filled romantic drama set behind the Iron Curtain.
I love you, and I won't let you down.
The Russia House.
What's the problem?
We want to send you undercover into Harrison as a prisoner.
One of the world's most popular action stars, Jean-Claude Van Damme, is an undercover cop behind bars, trying to solve a series of murders.
It's a hit list.
Cynthia Gibb from Diagnosis of a Murder, and Robert Guillaume of the popular series Benson co-star in the explosive, all-out action thriller, Death Warrant. Summer's coming and the heat is on.
All right.
So don't get burned by the sun. Get turned on to some fun.
You can call it that.
And some serious sell-through success with these top 10 titles, all at the collectible low price of only $19.98 each.
Is that why you keep it secret?
Summer Heat. It's hot stuff from MGM UA Home Video. During a screen career that spanned more than a quarter of a century, audiences came to know him as Philip Marlowe, Fred C. Dobbs, Duke Mantee, and Sam Spade.
Nice characters.
But on screen and off, he was best known and best loved simply as Bogey.
I'm not such a bad guy when you get to know me.
Now, MGM UA Home Video proudly pays tribute to one of the most intriguing and enduring stars of all.
Yes?
A Man Called Bogart.
I wish you hadn't said that.
This collection of 18 favorites features 6 new-to-video titles any Bogey fan would kill to get his hands on.
I'm a murderer, a killer. There's my picture, one of my best.
Plus a dozen re-promoted Bogart hits, all at the irresistibly low price of only $19.98 each.
Did I hear you right, mister?
So here's looking at you, Bogey. And now, here's a look at A Man Called Bogart.
I wouldn't advise you to do that.
Bogey takes a gamble and takes on Peter Lorre's Nazi spy ring with some humorous help from Phil Silvers, William Demarest, and Jackie Gleason.
The first one of those guys I tag, I'm gonna kick him right in the swastika.
In the suspenseful spy thriller, All Through the Night.
Bring him over here!
Bogart's the main medic of a Korean War MASH unit, and stalwart June Allison is his love interest.
Major, you have got to stop creeping up on me.
In the dramatically war-torn romance, Battle Circus.
I only hope that someday I'll find a husband as good as you.
Statuesque Alexis Smith is the woman who catches Bogey's eye, and Sidney Greenstreet of the Maltese Falcon is a psychiatrist determined to catch him for murder in one of Hollywood's first psychological thrillers told from the killer's point of view. Conflict.
Anything else I can tell you? Yeah. How do you start this thing?
Raymond Massey lures veteran bomber pilot Bogart back into the air to test a top-secret warplane, while Eleanor Parker pursues a romance with Bogey on the ground.
How many stunts like this do you think I've got left in me?
In the high-flying adventure, Chain Lightning.
Do you always marry the women you paint?
Sultry Barbara Stanwyck plays Bogart's second wife and his intended second victim in the story of an artist who paints his wives as the angel of death, then dispatches them. Nigel Bruce of Sherlock Holmes and the icily enticing Alexis Smith co-star in the mystery classic, The Two Mrs. Carrolls.
Any of you gentlemen happen to be carrying a gun?
In their only film together, Bogey and fellow He-Man Errol Flynn find themselves on opposite sides of a plot to smuggle $5 million in gold to the Confederacy during the Civil War.
Maybe we give them a little surprise, huh?
Miriam Hopkins and Randolph Scott also star in the action-packed Western, Virginia City. In addition to these 6 never-before-available titles, our A Man Called Bogart collection also highlights a dozen of everyone's favorite bogey movies, including such all-time classics as The Maltese Falcon and The Big Sleep. All sell-through priced at just $19.98 apiece, and all just in time to make perfect Father's Day gifts.
Don't forget your checkbook.
So get ready for plenty of action at your cash registers as we present A Man Called Bogart, only from MGM UA Home Video. This May, get ready for plenty of business with a star-powered adventure of international intrigue. A collection of 10 top titles priced to heat up your cash registers. And the toughest tough guy who's sure to be murder on the competition. We've got them all because we're the one who's got it all.
Yes, sir.
We're MGM UA Home Video.